Okay, I'm Jessica.
I'm Jeanette.
And we're So Sweet Quilt Shop in Brunswick, Missouri.
Yep.
And we've been doing Facebook videos for a while, and we've decided to be on YouTube.
Why not?
Why not? So this is going to be a little bit of cross stitch and a little bit of quilting. If the items can be purchased in our shop, you can call our shop or you can follow the links in the descriptions that will go up. And we each brought 8 different things
to talk about. Some of them are stuff in progress, some of them are things we dream of, and then of course we've thrown in a few quilty items that we're in different stages of finishing.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and get started.
Okay, so I didn't write anything down, so I'm just gonna
You're just gonna wing it.
All right, so I'm gonna show you one of my cross stitching progresses that I'm working on. So this is Sir Dandy by Hands to Work.
Isn't that cute?
And she has done it in silk, but she does list DMC colors if you prefer to do DMC colors. And then I'm doing in the called for colors, silk. If you've never worked with silk, you should give it a try because it's just lovely. The colors are very rich and it just lays so smooth, and I guess that's the silk in it. It wants to lay down in a cross.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's really pretty. And even in the back, I feel like the back looks neater. Is it because it just lays so flat?
Yeah, maybe.
I usually don't show my backs because I'm not impressed with them at all, but the silk ones is like, oh, that is really nice.
Okay, I'll go next. So I've been working on, everything's kind of a mess, Winter Wiener Land. So there's the pattern.
And it's by Plum Street Sampler, and they have done a whole series of these little weenie dogs. Dash hounds, I guess you call them actually.
Yeah, I guess I'll just leave it in the frame. I probably should take it out, but so here's my progress, and then this is the little dash hound here, and I do.
You call them dash hounds? Dash hounds. I don't know.
I don't know. A little dog, little weenie dogs.
That's what I call them, weenie dogs. Let's look at your little weenie dog.
Yeah. But anyway, I do grid, and I still messed up on the dog.
You did?
On this dog, so I had to take out this morning. I took out part of him, but I mean it wasn't too much, but I did have to take some out.
Oh, to rip out quilting or cross stitching?
It's not very much fun, but anyway, yeah. So I did have to take a little bit out, but I'm getting close. I have I use this frame thing.
It is a Q-snap, and I think hers is 11-inch, and it does come in. If you've never worked with a Q-snap, I know they have at least 3 sizes, maybe more. I know there's like an 8, an 11, maybe a 6.
So you can see there's my progress.
Yeah, she's got her little needle nanny in there.
So moving along.
Yeah, I mean, you are 3/4 done. So yeah, it's really cute.
Yep.
Really cute. Okay. Oh, I guess I could have put this back in my bag. All right, I'm going to show you. Oh, there's silk thread floating out.
I don't waste any.
I don't waste any of the silk thread. I don't want it to go to waste at all. Okay, so look at my nice little bag. I'm going to share the bag. This is a rescued pillowcase.
Yeah, pillowcase.
So I think Jessica got it at a flea market, thrift shop, something like that.
I never know what to buy there, so I'm always like, you know.
She has a cousin that really likes them. Yeah. Not really for embroidered items necessarily, but she just really likes going, so Jessica tags along. So this is the Hands-On Design Season 2, and I have, what do I have done? I have April and May, so I'm working on June. You know, it is mid-June now. But I made great progress. Pretty cute.
Oh.
Yeah,
you're almost done.
I have the little bird houses to go, and I don't know, see how close the basket color is to the shelf? Not, because I changed the actual background of the fabric. If this was brown, that shelf would have been white. But because this is kind of a grayish blue color, I changed the shelf, I thought, to a light enough brown from the strawberries, but I don't think it's light enough, so I'm gonna outline the shelf. I don't know, maybe a dark gray or a black.
I think it's all right, but you're thinking it needs to be a different color.
Yeah, I think it doesn't hardly show up. But I am enjoying the little seasons too. If you haven't done them, look how
They're
cute
fun.
they are. Yeah.
Okay, so Mom actually is working on several projects. I'm just collecting several. I've just been doing one at a time.
Oh, you
but-
didn't start that because well, you did start it, but you're going to change the colors of
Yes.
the background.
So I'm gonna start this project, the Lion and the
I
Lamb.
love it. I love it.
There's the pattern. And I did get my fabric gridded, which took a while. You know,
I love the
that
dark.
takes a time. Takes a minute.
So what'd you use to get it to
I
show
just
up?
used a friction pin.
It showed up really good. That's kind of a purple.
Yeah, I used a purple friction pin, and I do test it on the side, make sure it'll iron out, and it did.
And this is
it's a
16 count?
16 count
Stormy Sky.
Twilight
Sky. And it is a hand dyed, as you can see, the variations in the cloth. I love it.
Yep, so I have it all gridded and ready
to go.
Get started.
It's so pretty. And you really do need, I think the gray is going to show up so good with all them flowers
Yeah, I had
and the white doves.
originally picked like a real light gray, and then I changed my mind. So
Well, she did it early on, so you didn't get too far into it.
right.
Sometimes, you know, I just keep going like it's going to get better. 3 hours later, it's like,
And
like
a lot
this
of stitches
color.
later.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do, I didn't tell you that, I'm gonna do silk.
Oh, yeah.
So I have all my silk organized in there and ready to go.
Does she call for silk on that pattern?
Mm-hmm.
She does. Yeah, wherever it's at.
Wherever the back is.
So that was easy to pick out then.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3 cross stitch for me, and this is my limit. 3's all I get. So there is our Quaker de la Farm, and it is kind of a sampler look, and I am just moving right along with it.
This is very nice.
I took it off of the board.
And Mom's doing a hand dyed, and it's just one color, but it, you know, because it's hand dyed, it looks different.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that variation necessarily in the screen, but when you look at it, you really can. I'm enjoying that. This is a great thing to take to travel. This is a 18 count 80 antique white is what I'm stitching it on also. But you could do this in black work, blue, whatever, just any of your favorite colors. And then when you're traveling, you're not having to look at changing colors. It's all the same color.
Yeah, and if you're doing the hand dyed, then you get that different variance, which is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so my last cross stitch project that I am gonna start on and work on is, because we're limiting ourselves to 3. I picked this up at a shop, Do Small Things with Great Love. So
It's
a little
cute.
cute cross stitch.
We don't even have that in here.
No, but we need to get it in here. And then I got my fabric and I went ahead and sewed around all the edges, so it's ready to go.
So you just do like a zigzag, or is that like
I just
blank?
did a zigzag.
Okay, and a lot of sewing machines, mine has like an over edge stitch, and I bet yours does too, because you have a Janome too.
You don't think a zigzag will work?
I think it will, but the more you, because this one you're not going to manipulate too dang much.
Okay. Well, we'll see how that works out. I did zigzag on the other one, and it seemed to be
It
fine,
seemed to be good,
But I also use the,
and I'm fingering it.
I use the Q-snap, and you're just holding it in your
I'm
hand,
just
so
stitching
that
hand.
could change it up
That could
too.
change it up, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to show a few quilty items, correct? Alright. So, I would like to say I've sewn in a week, but only about 30 minutes.
Yeah, when you like cross stitch and quilting,
And you work.
and you work here at the shop.
So here is our Star Pop pattern. We do have these patterns in the shop. I don't know if I should be saying that, but I am.
Of course. Yeah, we do have them in the shop.
And this kit is the girl colorway, so I've almost got all my blocks done. I don't know if you can kind of see how that's going to come together. Is that how it's going to work, kind of?
I think so.
Yeah, and then you would
I don't
have
have the
2
pattern.
other
I think
colors.
so. Oh yeah, because it's gonna make the little star. So
here's-
one block's got like half of a star.
Here's my stack of blocks. I only have, what, 1, 2, 4 more to go. And then I can
Yay.
start setting it. As you can see, there's no sashing. You're just starting to set the blocks together.
Yeah, easy.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, getting close. You're doing the crib size.
Crib size.
Okay, so I decided I was gonna throw together a graduation quilt, and the kids already graduated, so you know It should
It
have
does
been
not matter.
given. I don't know, I give it the pattern. Should have been
I've
given
seen it.
a little bit ago, but I didn't.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Oh, here it is. Sorry. It's called Double Star.
Double star.
And so the pattern has a baby size and a queen size, and I did like a full queen size. But it's done, ready to be quilted.
Yeah, yours is like full to queen. Oh, I love it. I even love it more than when I seen it online.
Yeah, so I have all
That's
the,
so pretty.
and it was so quick.
That is pretty. It's got a little metallic in it. If you can see where you where it kind of looks tannish, and the screen is actually metallic.
Yeah, so it's like a gold right there.
That is pretty.
But yeah, it's all black, white, and some grays, and yeah, it's done.
Very cute.
Really quick.
Really quick sew. So there again, that's a great one to give if you do not have a lot of time.
Or here's the train. We live by train.
And the finish size for a baby is 54 by 54, so that would really go fast. And here on the back, they kind of show it done even in other colorways. The options are endless.
Yeah, and it's quick. You know, like I said, it's if you have someone that you need to make a quote for really quick. And I mean, I could have given something I already had, but I didn't want to.
What fun set.
Yeah, why not start something new?
Starting something new is what we do. That's what we thrive on. Okay, so this is Starstruck by Lila Boutique. Yes. So I have already made this quilt once with a different layer cake, and I'm about to make it again.
Yay.
So I know you that watch us last Friday will be like, oh, she's sewing the same thing.
On Facebook.
On Facebook. But this is the layer cake I picked out. No, we do not have this layer cake in the store. This is one I bought in my travels. So it's got some neat little pinks and grays and navies, and I was just extremely drawn to it. But I got to thinking, I'm gonna need a border for this pattern. We don't have the fabric in here. I'm gonna have to search this, because I really like this one round up.
Oh, well, you better get on it.
I know, because this is, I mean, I don't know how old it was when I bought it. But this is going to be where you see the little snowball blocks. Those will be your little corners on that. And then this will be the background of the stars. So it all just goes together so nicely.
It really does. Very dreamy.
Very dreamy.
Okay, so next up for me, that pattern I've left over in the shop. Why don't you do your next one? I'll go grab my pattern.
Okay. So I'm going to show you another quilty item. This one is so dang close. If I would just, you know, probably dedicate a couple hours to it. This is the cloth parcel confetti weave quilt. It finishes at 66.5 by 78.5, and it takes a jelly roll and of course your background. But I have all the blocks done. I'm actually putting the borders on. You can see the top and bottom is a piece border. Well, I guess all of the border, all the left, right, and all of it. And I got all the blocks done for that. And I am just ready to put them on.
You're almost done.
I'm almost done. That's what I said when I unfolded it. It's like an hour. But this is one, you know, there again, I put to the back burner because it's mine personally. It is not one that we can sell in the shop. But isn't it pretty?
It's just so fun to make things, you know, just for us too.
For us too. And I'm not tired of it. And let me tell you, it's been a few years since I started this.
I mean, with all that gray, it's one that will stand the test of time.
Yes, and it just has some pretty bright colors. And this would be a great graduation quilt.
Yes.
I don't know, as long as I've waited to finish it, that I could give it away.
Right, not yet.
Not
Sometimes I make it and then I need to hang on to it for a little while, a few years.
Till
It's
I
on
get-
display in my house, and then I
soak
can
up all the love because I love it, because I made it, and then
I'm ready to
then
give
I
it.
give it away.
Yeah. Okay, so we're doing this Elizabeth Hartman Pretty Birds as a block of the month. And we do have a few extra spots. We're several months in, but we'll just send you what we have. But I have several birds done, so I'm just gonna show them off.
Oh, yes.
Aren't they so
I have them hanging. If you ever get the opportunity to come to our shop, I have them hanging on the other side, and man, they've been eye-catching all together.
Aren't those so nice?
Oh, now you brought them all over here.
I did. I grabbed them all off the wall. We're gonna go hang them back up when this is over, but. So those are all that bird. Of course, I can't remember its name. And then I've got one of this bird done.
Toucan? No, I don't know what he's called.
I don't even try because the names are, you know, a lot of names.
This will be a large quilt, 69.
So yeah, we're making the one on the front. So
69 by 79.
Yeah, 69 by 79. It's going to be, you know, similar in colors, not the same fabric, but similar.
Still that rainbow look.
Yes, I'm moving along.
Okay, do you want to do another one since I did two?
So this is the last quilty thing that I brought. Here in the shop, we do these sweet cut kits. So everything is cut for you, and this is the pattern we have going on right now. So this is a Halloween fabric, and it's done. I just need to put another border on it, I think.
Cute, cute. Look at that.
Isn't that sweet?
That chain just pops right out at you in that orange.
Yeah, and then look at the cool little Halloween.
And it has the added benefit of glow-in-the-dark fabric.
Yeah, so these that are the
kind of silver,
silvery color, they
all these little cat eyes glow.
Glow in the dark. Spooky. Yeah.
So isn't that cute?
Yep, I got that one done too. Yay.
So she did spend some time sewing yesterday.
A little bit of time.
What else do I got?
So now we're gonna do our, did you bring another quilty?
No, that's 3 of them I showed.
Okay, so now we're gonna do some new cross stitch items that we would like to make that we've pulled from the floor here in the shop.
Yes, because I really want to make these.
Yeah, so these are like our cross stitch dream stuff.
So this is Patriotic Pinwheel Parade. It's so cute. It's by Artful Offerings. And it's appropriate now to do that.
Yes.
Soon to be 4th of July. And I pulled all the little floss and silk, which I didn't personally do it. Or I said silk. Hand dyed.
Yeah, we have hand dyed, silk, and DMC.
Look at the pretty colors.
I love that.
Of course, that's
red.
just white.
So
I love the red too, but you get 2 shades of blue. So there's 2 shades of blue in there. One's called Blackboard, or sorry. Yep, that's it, isn't it? That is it. Blackboard, Crystal Lake. That's called Buckeye Scarlet. That's just called chalk. Then there is Cast Iron Skillet. So that is where you see the black. And then the brown is the bunnies, tarnished gold.
And then you pulled a fabric to go with it?
I did, because I really would like to start. This is 25 count even weave, Lugana by Lori Holt for Riley Blake. But that's, I think, be perfect on there.
That would be perfect.
All the colors. The only thing is the white, but I mean, I think it'd still show up enough. It's just the bunny tail. Well, no, I guess there's some stripes in there too. I'll have to think about that white.
Okay, so I'm gonna show Cluck Farm. This is also, also by Artful Offerings. Isn't that cool with the little chicken? I'm gonna take it out of there because it's hard to see.
It is hard to see.
I love it with the chicken. I have chickens, so you know, perfect. And then this is the fabric. It's mixed berry. It's an Ada, and it is 14 count.
It's hand dyed. It's really pretty.
Yeah, I got a hand dyed. Yeah, it is hand dyed. It'd be perfect background. And then the floss is this. You sure?
I don't know. Oh, you know what? We pulled it both ways.
Okay. So here it is in
assorted.
So it's got some. We've pulled some hand dyed just to play around with. And then some silk, and then the black DMC.
Yeah.
So you could really get a feel for all the threads with that little pack.
Yeah, she could.
Yeah, I'd like to make that.
And we pulled it in just DMC because I wasn't sure which way you'd want to do anyway.
All right.
Okay, and then I put together, there again I say I put it together, I didn't put it together, someone else did. But this is Deft Blue, so this would be a small. I've told myself I don't need to start everything big, I need to do a few smalls.
Yeah, a few little things.
Then it would be easy to keep up with 3 items. But this little Deft Blue finishes at maybe I mean, it's really like a scissor. She's made like a scissor pocket out of her bag out of it, a little scissor bag. I think it'd be cute as a little pincushion or a little miniature pillow. So there's 3 silk blues in there ready to go for it. I just love them.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to stop there, and we will thank you so much for watching, and we're just kind of figuring out this YouTube thing, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Bye.